What's up? What's up? I know y'all ready for this. I know y'all ready for this. Part 14. Let's go. Hit that like button. Hold up. Let's see. Okay. We finna grind a little bit more today. Ain't gotta work or anything. Okay, here we go. I'm finna step into it now. My career, I'm at level 90. Yes, level 90. My career it is. Neat. Love it. Hold up. Night Owl TV, what's up? What's going on? Okay. Time to get some team practice in. Chilling. Oh, you chilling? Is it this morning or this evening? Because it's this morning over here. Hell yeah, I'm grinding on this game. I'm like 90 overall now. Just got off work. It's morning. Oh, man. I know you feel free. Take you a shower, relax, and just get on the game. Let's do what we here to do.
Good game last
Help the
night.
channels grow. Hell yeah, I'm happy to hear that you are. Okay. Now let me see. Relentless finisher.
Let's get to work. Here's what we're gonna do.
I heard that, man.
You got it. You got it. Come on, man.
Let's go. Oh, didn't play yesterday. Oh, you probably was tired. You probably was tired or something. It gets like that. Ooh, they ain't giving me my score. Come on, y'all. Let's go. Well, people don't know, man. People got jobs. Dang, my phone likes to sing and stuff.
We'll get the next one.
I mean, I ain't in no rush to like get it. There we go.
Hey, I'll see you later.
I'll take a 1 star. How your morning going so far? get 2K. Oh yeah, get 2K20 in my morning. Oh, thank you. My morning's going well. I'm keeping my 4-month-old, and it's going pretty good.
Let's get everyone over
Thank
here
you
and
for
get
sharing.
started. Here's what we're gonna do.
Hold up.
Hey, hit me up.
Tell you what I'm finna do. I'm finna go and play the next game because the playoffs is right around the corner. I don't want to disappoint nobody. Hold up. I've been on a winning streak. I sure thank you, Night Owl. While you're doing that, sure. Hold on. Let me share my stuff too.
I'm Candace Parker, and you're watching 2K TV.
Candace Parker. Nice.
On 2K TV this week, WNBA icon from the LA Sparks, Candace Parker. The neighborhood scout is back to tip off new neighborhood events. We're going behind the scenes of the My Career story and showcasing your best dunks from 2K Day.
Welcome to
Let's
2K
continue,
TV.
guys.
I'm
Hold up. I'll be with you in a minute.
Great day for Chain Company as they have now clinched a playoff berth.
Feeling tonight?
Started from the bottom,
game.
now we here.
Are you going to stop referencing that word?
Absolutely not, Hank.
Okay, fair enough. Now, let's talk playoffs. We've actually got some surprise guests coming up here who are going to help us break down the big win.
Just for the
what it means
playoffs?
going forward.
Love me a surprise, Hank.
Well, stick around and find out. We're going to get a good one coming up next after this quick break. You're listening to Hank and the Hornet on 98.9 The Flex. Back in a bit for more on your Chicago Bulls.
We ready to
And
start
the
this.
starting lineups have concluded. So just sit right back and relax. We'll be back in just a moment. We welcome you to Noche and Beyond here on 2K Sports. From the attire to the food, the players' jerseys. Tonight, a celebration of the Latin culture. This is Kevin Harlan with Greg Anthony and two Hall of Famers. Doris Burke here at the table, and on the sideline, David Aldridge. Both teams tonight dealing with some injuries. Here's a look at who's out for the evening.
And the attrition of the long regular season showing itself. Both teams making do at less than full
Final
strength.
Super Chat or Donald Lynn. I don't know. I need to get into that Super Chat.
So the New York
Or
starting
Dono,
five. It's Randall and Robinson at the 4 and the 5.
Night Owl, I
Then
really
it's
do
Barrett,
need to do
and it's
that.
Ntilikina in at the 1.
Somebody
And for
else
the
told me
Bulls,
about that.
Porter and Markkanen, the duo at forward. White and Levine team up in the backcourt. And it's Shea in at the 5, roaming the paint. A lot of opinions, Doris, on who may
go and
be
look
named
into my
the
options
coach of
about
the
that.
year. When you look at the criteria for you in your voting, what do you look at?
Well, obviously, you think about who has the best record. That's the first thing you look at. And what has contributed to that best record. But it isn't only about that, right? You have to consider, number one, what's the roster challenges that head coach may have had to overcome? Did he have to deal with any mid-season trades? There are so many things that go into making up a great year as a basketball coach in the NBA. So many things.
Well, you look at the way Jay, Greg, has come in and the for this team is a big part of why.
That's why I got you as a moderator.
To make a run at the title.
I'm gonna put my link up.
Right from the get-go, Shea has
been
been
a
a huge producer for them. When you have someone who can do all the things Shea can to an established roster, it's no wonder this team has championship expectations.
That one misses. And New York,
okay, it's going a little slow this morning, guys.
They met in New York.
And coming into that one, looking to be competitive, but the disparity in talent just too great.
You had the sense, Greg, that they expected that
Get
result.
Get out of
Once
here.
They dug themselves
Get all that shit out of
here. They let go of the rope.
Now here's Jay.
Get that, Levine.
This by Julius Randle. Got it. Nice one there from Levine.
Nice block right there, boy.
Levine's athleticism and high release point make it very difficult to contest shots.
Oh yeah, I got plenty of so.
With the teardrop, Dotson gets the bucket.
Well, instead of forcing it all the way to the cup,
I'm gonna turn it on.
He just goes with that little teardrop.
Pass to Markkanen. Good, and
there
the
we go.
Goes to Shea.
Well, easy bucket there, right? Shea finding the
right,
wide open man. Great decision.
For the New York Knicks, they come in off a good outing against New Orleans. Here's Dotson. Guarded by Levine. His second shot goes in. Off to a good start. 2 for 2.
Talk about hitting the ground running. 4 for 5 to start. Well, Damian Dotson in his second season, this guy was able to get on the floor at a consistent rate and show that he could be a solid contributor.
Here's Markkanen. Buries it
go.
down low. Markkanen's got his second basket of the night.
Let's go, Markkanen.
Look, you got to keep Markkanen out of the paint. He's just too big on that block and imposes his will.
Now, here's Barrett. Guarded by Porter. Barrett, no good. And for Dotson, as you said, Doris, he got his chance as the Knicks started to play the young guys last season.
And he has the potential, Kevin, Damian Dotson, to be a fantastic three-point shooter from what he's shown to this point. You combine that with his high motor and energy, and there's a lot to like if you're a fan of this team.
Here's Barrett, following the basket by Shea. Here's Randle. Shea grabs the miss. And by now it's clear that Shea is truly the face of the franchise, but he's quickly becoming a face for the league, Greg, as well.
It's clear that he's one of the bright young stars in the league, and his team's marketing department is doing everything they can to get his face out to the public.
Here's Dotson. Drops in the layup for 2. Dotson's got 6.
It's so obvious Ntilikina is a pass-first point guard. This guy is an exceptional passer with very good vision.
And the first time out of the game called for Chicago. They're coming off that win against Philadelphia.
That's a looking good.
Aggressive, intimidating. They blocked a lot of shots in that one.
Greg, it was obvious. They pressured that team from the outset every trip down the floor. That will wear an opponent down over time.
Catching up on the changes for Chicago. Thaddeus Young. He's checked in for Markkanen. Denzel Valentine comes in for Porter. Antonio Blakeney's checked in for Zach LaVine. And Satoransky's subbed in for White. Here is Ellington. Following the basket by Shea. Portis. And there it is for him.
Yeah, coach's pet peeve there. No box out.
And to me, Greg, this is a common theme that's running through the league right now. Guys looking to leak out rather than box out.
And Shea with the basket on the assist from Young. And it's 6 points for Shea.
Playing ball on the boys.
This guy is putting his fingerprints all over the game in this quarter. He has flat out dominated the offensive end.
Here's Knox. His last outing, he had 8 points. 5 on the clock. 34 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Nice shot by Portis. 6 changes of the lead here.
Yeah, both teams still kind of feeling their way through this game.
And some nice ball movement here by Chicago. Satoransky, the pass to Shea. Here's Young. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. It's on Bobby Portis.
You know, Kevin, it's easy to me to see why Thaddeus Young's teammates love him.
I thought it was
This
an
guy
and one.
always knows his role and
But,
always plays
you know.
within himself.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
Numbers this year at the line.
Come on, Thaddeus. Take your time.
Ends up going with the new group. Levine at the 2 with Porter at the 3. Lowry Markkanen is out there with Jay. And it's White in at the point guard position. So that's the 5 in the game for Chicago. And again, no good by Chicago. Knicks trail by 7. And with the way Mitchell Robinson can protect the rim, that jam.
Dang, I thought I had that.
Well, you can see Frank Ntilikina running the offense and growing with
Take my
every
time.
opportunity.
Outside, Porter takes the 3.
Green light.
White, good. White's got himself going there. His first points of the
Green
game on the deep ball.
light.
Yeah,
Green
I love
bean.
the communication
Green bean.
and the chemistry between those teammates.
Here's Ntilikina, guarded by Porter. At the elbow, it's Robinson. Count the basket.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Porter finds White on the wing. Che.
Barrett.
Now, here's Barrett. D right on him. Here's Randall. And Randall throws it down.
And you see the passing instincts Barrett has. Great at recognition out on the floor.
To the middle. Here's Markkanen. Randall with some
Oh,
nice
come on,
D.
Markkanen.
That's the kind of D you need when he's got the ball near the hoop. They were all over it.
Throws it up high. It's hauled in by Jay.
Well, the season still has some time to go, but right now, you have to think that Jay is the odds-on favorite to be Rookie of the Year. He's just done so much for this team all season.
Greg, I'd be hard-pressed to name another rookie that has come in and transformed their team the way that Che has elevated this one.
Oh, come on.
Anything can happen. We know that with the award.
I got like 5 of my rebounds.
It's Che's race to lose. Now the pass to Randall. It's tipped. Over Markkanen. Randall no good. The Bulls leading by 4. And a
Butter.
wide open look for
Green
Porter.
light.
Good, and the assist goes to Che. Porter's got himself on the board with 3 there.
So you have got to be in the space
Green
of Otto Porter
bean.
coming off the screen, or he will make you pay.
Here's Ntilikina. Porter
Get that.
with a block. They get it back. And can't hit the shot, but they're saying he got hacked, so he'll head to the free throw line.
Yeah, the defender all over.
The Knicks shooting their first free throws tonight. The first trip to the stripe in this one. And for a lot of these kids, Greg, it's interesting how
Green
quickly teams
bean.
expect them to get up to speed. Case in point, R.J. Barrett.
Yeah, I mean, he had only the 1 year of college, already being asked to produce. Fortunately,
Let's
he's
go.
very mature for his age.
Let's go.
Generally plays up to the level of competition.
Deep hook.
Knicks trail by 8. From deep three-point range, and the last second attempt does not go in for him.
All right.
Well, the rangy Porter, right, making his presence felt defensively.
And so it's Chicago in the driver's seat, up 8 points at the end of the quarter. Their lead is where it is because they've gotten good shots. A lot of good shots. And we'll be back with you shortly.
Out in Copenhagen, I bought the bait to him. Still be surprised to me, like what I say to him. Why they for me? How are you? Pops got me. Like I'm thunder with him. My circle, small. I don't need no company. I don't need new friends suddenly. I don't need another. Since I've been.
And we've got third quarter of basketball for you. 2 quarters in the books. You look at Zach LaVine. He's really been playing well.
And how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column through 2 quarters? He has been terrific.
And one would expect that the defense made some adjustments at halftime, but he has the ability to answer right back.
Our second
Team up to game. All right.
Half of basketball and presented by Gatorade. Let's see who's all fueled up and on the floor to start the third. Setting the floor for the Knicks. Barrett and Randall are in the forward positions. Then it's Robinson, and it's Dotson in at the shooting guard. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Porter.
Knicks ball.
Well, hard to find a team more iconic in the NBA than the New York Knicks. They are a premier brand.
Greg, this is absolutely true. This is an organization that has played a few games in London that have helped them, and it hasn't seemed to matter that the team has struggled for an extended period of time. They remain a major media presence in a major market. The NBA is better when the New York Knicks are a factor.
Releases. Robinson with the block.
Okay.
Now let's go to the sideline and catch up with our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge.
Kevin, before he became a head coach in Memphis and New York, David Fizdale spent 8 seasons as an assistant
like
under
trash.
Eric Spoelstra in Miami. Now, Spo said he's a brilliant basketball mind that has exceptional, gold standard level communication skills. One of the most talented coaches I've been around. So, Kevin, Fizdale is highly respected.
David, he sure is. Great reputation. Now getting his shot. Thank you so much. White drives in. Robinson with the block. And they get it back.
Let's remember that GMs weren't sure about his dedication to the game, but Chase answered those questions with absolutely sensational play.
Bulls are 75% at the line tonight, going 3
Green light.
4. Doris, as you always say, there is a grace in handling wins and losses in this game, isn't there?
You know what, Kevin? There's an old saying that winning and losing are imposters, that it's everything to do with how you react to constant learning and growing experiences. And listen, everybody wants to win, but can you experience losing with grace and dignity? Can you embrace the joy of pure competition? To me, that's one of the beautiful things about the NBA. Men handle heartbreak and joy and set an example for the next generation. It's beautiful.
Hey, dude, clowning.
Now, here's Barrett. He's covered closely.
Robinson clowning, though.
Barrett with terrific
I get it to him.
Which allows him to
I really give it to him.
For defenders
Fellow, what's going on? What's good, Fellow?
Second trip to the free throw line.
And of course, we'd all like to see his percentage.
Show some love, hit that light.
But he just does not
give
have
everybody
the
else
touch right
likes.
now. He's in the 60s.
Dang, man.
And that one
for. Anybody been playing that Call of Duty beta? I sure ain't been on it like that.
Substitutes will make substitutions. The Knicks have been coming through at the charity stripe. They've made 7 of their 8 attempts.
Let's hit that like. Appreciate that, our fellow. You know I'm gonna check you out later on.
I'm sure they'd like to improve that category.
I'm gonna check you in, old boy out. Night owl.
And it's tied up with
green light. God.
And here's White. He'll bring it up for the Chicago Bulls. 8 feet away. And Shea with the nice bucket inside. Shea's got 11 points.
I'll tell you, around the basket, Shea has got such a good nose for putting it in the bucket.
We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Here's Knox. No points in the game yet for him. Goes up to the stripe. Rebound by the Bulls. Shea's got 9 rebounds in the game. Getting it.
Oh, I love it.
And
look at
down the shot, so
look at me. Got my Japanese center right here. I got 14 parts.
Such a good job of
my little story mode that I got.
For Chicago, they have gone 6 of 8 from the free throw line tonight.
Green light.
Free throw, good.
Oh, man.
Knicks making a switch here.
Green light. Show me a green light.
And
oh, that's good enough, though.
I'll tell you, this guy gathered a ton of endorsements before
ballin'.
even entering the NBA. So in light of that, you love how
well-rounded
Shai is.
And as we end the third
got
quarter,
to ball.
great game.
You don't ball, you're going to lose.
Bulls lead by 4. And coming up as soon as we return from break, the fourth quarter gets underway.
You see him block that? Get that
And a moment now as
Man,
we take
it is
a
so
look at
morning
our
time
State
over here.
Farm assists
I
of the
started
game.
it off with some breaks.
And how about the big fella here showing us he's got some point guard skill here with the tremendous setup.
I'll tell you, in today's game, you want skill and decision making at every position.
It's 9:51. It's 8:51 over here.
And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. And small forward and power forward, Porter and Young. Then it's White. Then it's Shai.
If they don't know how to guard the guy,
in at the 2.
then I'll just help
That's
them.
the 5 out there for the Bulls. Outside, Porter passes it to Shai. And the layup's
Let's
good
go.
off the glass. And the Bulls
Let's go.
lead by 4.
That's just wanting it more. The book on Shai used to be he was soft. That book was wrong.
Pass to Dotson. Knocked loose. Young with the steal. Shai passes to Young. Out of bounds. New York takes possession.
No.
And a chance now to look at the schedule for the Bulls. On Monday, they'll be matching up against Mike Conley and the Utah Jazz.
I'm trying to get him in the draft.
They'll be taking on Paul Millsap and the Denver Nuggets.
And Kevin, oddly enough, this is the type of team that might be better on the road.
It ain't hard to get
playing some good basketball lately, and this road trip shouldn't slow
the
them
movement.
down one bit.
Get that shit out of here.
All effort on
Give me
the
that.
rejection. Shai never short on hustle.
And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming
It's
up.
like the movement.
He's forcing the
They're
action
more
now.
basketball
Finally getting to the charity
now,
stripe after
like
no
into
freebies
like
in
the
first
character
half.
movement, the hand switch. Every game you play counts. Put it that way. More badges. Green light.
No good on the free throw.
No green light. Green light.
He hits
Green
the
light.
second from the line.
Let's go.
But making it a
Green
two-possession
light.
game was what was important on that trip to the line.
Here's Dotson. Pass to Knox.
Get that.
Robinson. Shai grabs
Give me
the
that.
miss.
Oh.
Shai's
Oh.
got rebound number 11 for him here tonight. Here's Ntilikina. Count that bucket. Ntilikina's got
And I
4
got
points
11
in the
rebounds.
quarter.
Well, that takes tremendous body control from Frank
Shoot, how many blocks?
Ntilikina. Even with a physical defensive player, he stays composed.
Time called here, and the Bulls decide to talk it over.
For viewers, timeout's a chance to check your phone, grab a drink, but for the teams, it's all about business.
I thought they was going to put me out the game.
Coach doesn't like. I'm curious to see which kinds of adjustment he makes here.
The Bulls making a switch here. Levine's checked in. Basket
Let's go.
counts. And that's now 18 points for Shai.
The defense has got to start to make adjustments because Shai just keeps putting it to them.
Ntilikina passes to Knox. Out to the wing. Always going up for the alley-oop here.
Oh, just a picture-perfect alley-oop. You gotta love that one,
A
Kevin.
little surprised, Greg. He didn't go for the big slam, but it works just the same. Levine passes to Shai. The shot, no good.
Dang, they didn't even try
Solid
to
defense
give
from
me the
Robinson.
jump.
Well, when you've been struggling as he has, you love that your teammates have really stepped up and taken the challenge.
Man, I tried to take them.
Here's Ntilikina. Shot clock at 6.
Hold up, I'll be there to read your chat.
New York needs to get off a shot. Here's Robinson. Makes the bucket. Now he's got 5 field goals, 5 for 8 in the game.
And you can just see by the way he fought for the putback that he's still got a lot of gas in the tank.
And doing that kind of dirty work down low makes a huge
on.
difference in a game this close. What a play on the offensive glass.
Here's Dotson. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. And the Knicks
playing
lead
good
by
ball,
1. Guys, what a game. 8 lead changes here.
And don't be surprised if it comes down to the last possession.
Chicago calls timeout.
Yeah, things not going their way, and he wants to just try to talk this one over.
They'll probably break the winning streak.
Sometimes it's a battle of runs. Who has the most?
And now
They'll
let's
probably
present
break
our
the
Jordan
winning
player of
streak.
the game, Mitchell Robinson.
And guys, it's been a rugged brand of defense he's played. I don't know why they keep taking the ball at him. It seems like every time they have, he's come up with the rejection. And with every block, he's only gotten more and more fired up.
Nice shot by Portis.
Well, it's easy to say. This guy wanted it more, creating the second chance opportunity and cashing in.
Outside, Levine. They get it. It'll go, and
Let's
the
go.
Knicks lead is cut down to 1 on the bucket from Shea. Shea's got 12 points in just the second half. Time call here. The Knicks decide to talk it over. They're in front by 1. 1:39 left here in the fourth quarter. Okay, well, let's go down to David Aldridge for a report from the sideline.
Kevin, during that last break, I heard David Fizdale talking to his team. He said, "This is what we play for, fellas. Let's knock them on their heels right out of the timeout. Show them how much you want it. Go get it." He really is fired up about this game.
Some nice ball movement by the Bulls.
Let's go.
Good on the bucket. Shea's got 9 points now in the quarter.
Oh, a cool customer.
Let's
Shea
go.
with a big-time pressure moment.
1:16 left to play here in the fourth. Here's Randall. And the Knicks miss again.
And this is a shot he can definitely make, and the defense not a factor at all.
Right the pass to Shea. Kick out to Levine. It's up a 3.
Green light.
No good there. The Knicks go the other way with it. A big-time possession here.
Yeah, and their hearts must be going 100 miles an hour right now.
Portis, the pass to Ntilikina.
Come on, this is one of those ass clenchers.
Back to Portis. Trying to get open is Randall.
You just love seeing a player with absolutely no fear.
Hey, Greg, to me, more often than not, when you attack, good things happen.
Bean passes to Shea. Outside, White.
Green light. Let's go. Let's do it now.
There's 14 seconds left in the fourth. Guys, your thoughts?
And they've got plenty of time to get a basket.
No, they've got to be aggressive,
Let's
guys, because
do
the
it
defense doesn't
now.
want to foul here.
Dotson kicks to Ntilikina. To the wing on the left. Takes it from 10. Missed. And so the big win by Chicago in a tight game.
Yes.
What a show.
Yes.
Here at home tonight.
I mean, these are those
Winning
games
streak
that feel
continues.
so great to win, and really, it's like a knife in the gut to lose. You gotta love being on edge of your seat and just
The
wondering
winning
what's
streak
gonna happen, how
continues.
this thing gonna play out.
And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Let the grind continue.
Kevin, thank you. Che, your team is already clinched
We
the playoff
came
spot.
back.
So what are some things you're going to be working on as you get prepared for the postseason?
Hey, just getting those wins.
I subscribe to the theory that the hottest team heading to the playoffs has a huge advantage.
Yes!
So don't expect us to rest too much or take the foot off the pedal. We want to enter the playoffs scorching hot, baby.
Well, you guys are ready for a long playoff run. At least it looks that way. Congratulations. Back to you guys.
All right,
What
David,
can you
thank you.
say about these guys that we haven't said already?
I'm totally speechless, Hank.
Which is rare, but when a win streak like this comes along, only one thing you can do is sit back and enjoy it. And that's part of why I'm not one of these
Gladiators
guys.
ready. I said, are you ready? Are you ready? I said, are you ready? Ninja off duty. What's up, Ninja? What's going on?
Welcome to 2K TV, Candace Parker. I am fangirling out right now.
It was a
I'm
close
like,
game.
oh, it's just an honor to be in your presence. Thank you so much. Yeah. So what's it like being in 2K? Like, this is a historic moment for WNBA. This is awesome.
Ninja, you've been on that
this is great.
Call of Duty, I
The
see.
first person I called was my nephew. He's like the biggest 2K fan, and his response was like, "What's your rating?"
Oh, I'm doing good.
And I was like, "Okay,
Man,
well,
Call
we'll
of
get to
Duty
that."
like crazy. 5 hours ago.
We're the land of the free.
See how long the video is. 7 hours, 16 minutes, and 40 seconds. Somebody's been getting their ass whooped.
Broadcasting live, 2K
Hit that
Sports
like
presents the NBA. It's Monday night. Kevin Harlan here alongside Greg Anthony and Chris
That
Webber.
Call of Duty.
DA, David Aldridge is on our sideline.
Grinding.
DA, it's all yours.
Well, the Utah Jazz tries to keep their...
Thanks, DA.
Rudy
Let's check
Gobert.
out a breakdown. Looking at some stats for Gobert.
And in the last 5 games, he's made a bunch of hustle plays on the glass.
Oh, I'm doing fine.
More than anywhere else. His rebounding
I'm
totals
just grinding away.
in these games shows a dramatic increase from his numbers during the rest of the season.
Now let's take a look at the Bulls' opening lineup. Porter and Markkanen, the duo at forward. White and Levine team up in the backcourt.
Nice.
And it's Shea in at the 5, patrolling the paint. And for the Jazz, Conley and Mitchell, the talented backcourt pair. Green plays the 4 with Gobert at center.
That's in Michael Conley.
In at the 3,
Nice.
the small forward. Chris, as we wind toward the end of the regular season, what do you notice as an analyst that you didn't notice when you were playing?
I think
I'm doing kind of bad at the
I didn't
beginning.
notice when I was playing was everything that goes on around the arena. Now I get to the games a couple of hours early. I get to interact with fans. I get to see game productions. The business of basketball, just how much every
Green light. They trying to close us out.
the concession stands at the arena, how
That's
it really
funny.
is a community and a family. Because when I was in Sacramento, I'm just playing for Sacramento. I didn't realize how many people in New York and Detroit and other places
Let's go.
supported not only us in Sacramento, but their home teams.
Finna
And
play
just
slow
seeing
ball with
how
them.
passionate everyone in the business of basketball, how passionate they are. And that's just something awesome to be a part of.
Here is Conley. Following the basket by Shea. Mitchell passes to Green. Tries it from 9. And again it's Utah.
With anticipation on the feed. He knows exactly where to go with that ball.
Outside Levine. Shea inside. Gobert with the defensive effort.
The D making that layup look very uncomfortable for him. Good aggressive work down low.
And slam dunk by Gobert.
And Green is a
I thought I hit
critical
that,
role
though.
player for this team. His passing is really phenomenal.
Inside, it's stolen by Gobert. Got a piece of it. Stolen by Levine.
Let's go.
Outside, White. Shea, high post. And the
Let's
dunk by
go.
Shea.
And a solid playmaker. White has a great sense for when he should look to give it up.
Jazz have gone 4-4 to start, so a nice offensive rhythm to start here. Conley
Okay, I'm
dishes
going
to
around.
Gobert. Back to Conley. The pass to Mitchell. Lets it go. The shot missing. And the Bulls going the other way now. They are coming into this having not win against the Knicks in their last game.
Well, it's easy to score when you're facing very little resistance. That's
a wide alley.
So good in that one.
But you also got to give credit to the offense, too. They exploited every hole they saw in the defense.
Here's Conley.
Wide
after the made shot from
alley.
Zach LaVine. And stolen by White. Puts it up from 15. A rebound by the Jazz.
His field goal percentage has dipped this quarter. I mean, his movement has to be better. He has to find the open spots on the floor.
And it's great to see Bogdanovich spreading the ball out. I mean, possesses good size, which allows him to see over defenders.
And the first time out of the game called for Chicago.
And the signing of Bogdanovich, a great move for the Jazz. With his shooting, more spacing for Gobert and Mitchell to operate, he's capable of creating shots on his own as well.
Looking at who's out there now for the Jazz. Bielitsa, who's checked in for Green. Joe Ingles comes in for Bogdanovich. Emmanuel Moutier's checked in for Mitchell. And it's Dante Exum in for Mike Conley.
I don't know if it's been the main factor, but this off night has definitely been one factor here.
Bulls trail by 5. Here's Blakeney. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. Emmanuel Moutier picks one up. Chicago shooting the first free throws of the game.
Let's go
to the line. And the Bulls making a change here. Alicios checked in. Ends up going with the new group. Shea with it. He's against Green. Count it. Good. Shea's got the lead up to 3 now for Chicago.
Well, this is what we've come to expect from Shea. Aggressive move, doing damage.
Mitchell and Bogdanovich. Here are the wings. And it's Green. And it's Conley. And it's Niang in at the 4 slot. That's the group right now for Utah.
Game ain't gonna be the same.
He gets a chance now to catch up with the 4th member of our crew. Hall
Let's
of Famer David
go.
Aldridge.
Thanks, Kevin. Shea in the last game against the Knicks was outstanding.
Nice shot.
He
Appreciate
scored
that.
22 points, and as he always seems to do, piled up rebound after rebound. That game was just the latest example of how hot he's been. We'll see if anyone can cool him down tonight, Kevin.
Thank you, David. You're right. He was a one-man wrecking crew in that one.
Yeah, he
I was ready for him to
going
shoot,
to
though.
let them lose that game. We'll see if he comes in with that same attitude tonight.
I think he will, because he takes being a leader seriously, and it shows in how he approaches things at both ends of the floor.
Here's Shea after Jeff Green's bucket.
Hold up.
6 to shoot. And a wide open look for Porter. Buries the
Good
long-range
shot.
jumper. And the Bulls lead by 6.
And they're right around 50% for the game
Thank
on
you,
their
Ninja.
threes, and they've only gotten better as the game's gone on.
Mitchell looking it over. Bogdanovich with it. Now defended by Markkanen. With his first shot attempt. And Utah again with the bucket.
Bogdanovich pretty good at
high
mid-range.
percentage scorer, an efficient shooter, and he loves that mid-range area.
Porter finds Markkanen. And Jay gets it to go on the assist by Markkanen. And that's now 10 points for Jay. Jazz trail by 6. Conley, the pass to Niang. Nice ball movement by Utah. A floater. Rebound by the Bulls. Their last encounter was in Chicago.
Yeah, for that loss, you can credit their defense or lack thereof. Too many breakdowns on that end of the floor.
Yeah, Greg, that's just the communication.
Coulda dunked
and
on
the
him.
energy. It just seemed non-existent on defense, and that can't happen. Not at this level.
Here's Conley. Following the basket by Jay. Stolen by Levine. And Porter, here we go.
Let's go. Green light.
Off the glass.
Green
and
light.
It's a 10-point Bulls lead.
Oh, great ball movement there.
Utah's got
I've been to one, but it was a long time ago.
Niang passes to Green.
That was a long, long time ago.
Here's Bogdanovich.
Green light.
Bangs home the trifecta. Bogdanovich has got 5 points so far.
You just have to admire that aggressive nature of Bogdanovich. He's just itching to pull the trigger as soon as the ball hits his hand.
And that
Let's
one
go.
drops. He's got 14.
Little man, big man.
So just
little man, big man.
Defensively right now, especially.
But yeah, I'm pretty sure it'd probably be live.
Pass to Mitchell for 3. It's hauled in by James.
That's just a lovely break for the D. Keep giving him that shot. Bad things will happen.
It'll probably be off the chain.
You can see that one pretty clearly.
It's his first trip to the line.
Can I get a green light this time? Green light?
And the first one drops.
For anyone that feels like summer league doesn't matter, Che is a shining example of why it does. It's part of how he got his shot in this league.
So Utah ends up going with a new group.
Man, I started all the way with
going with an almost entirely new group.
Get that out of here.
Young's checked in for Markkanen. Valentine comes in for Porter. Antonio Blakeney's checked in for Levine. And Zedaransky subbed in for White. Tough possession there. They stayed with it, but they just couldn't make it. And so it's Jay making things happen for the Chicago Bulls.
Sitting up here
He
like,
comes away with
on?
11 points in the quarter and is showing no signs of fatigue. And
Yeah.
now let's catch
All
up with David
depends on-
Aldridge, who's standing by from the
You got to
sideline.
think like a stadium. You in the arena for
Thank you,
NBA.
Kevin. Here with Coach Quinn Snyder.
But a stadium
Quinn, what
for
concerns
football?
you most about the first half?
I think football kind of
Well, I think the tempo is in their
overdo
favor
it on
right
the
now.
fans.
They're fast and they're getting up and down the floor.
But you got to
so
see even
they're
in the
running
football
out in
game,
transition.
the fans
Gotta
are like
beat 'em
on
to
the
the punch.
outside.
Thanks very much,
of
Coach.
the
Back to
arena
you,
too,
Kevin.
because it ain't that many
Thanks for
seats
the
in
great
the
interview,
inside.
David. And we'll be back for the third quarter of basketball following halftime.
Football is more stronger than NBA, more fan-wise.
And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation.
Ain't gonna lie, though, the finals games and all them last ending games.
He's done a fantastic job of finding open space to operate within the first few quarters.
Yeah, the offense looks
Even
crisp.
baseball
and
got a
guys
big
are hitting the
healthy
shots.
selection of
And
fans.
now let's check out the lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go for the second half of basketball. Taking a look at the Bulls. White and Levine team up in the backcourt. Porter and Markkanen, the duo at forward. And it's Jay in the center position. And we've seen stars, Chris, get suspended in the playoffs for having 7 technical fouls.
Oh, that was beautiful. That was beautiful.
You know, I think it can be tweaked if everyone agrees on it. But for
That
me
was
personally, I don't think that we've had enough superstar players get suspended with that rule to say let's change the number. We definitely want superstar players to play in the playoffs, to play for their fans. But we also want to keep the integrity of the game. And if technicals means I get to yell at the referee more, well, then maybe I just have to have more discipline on my end and say, wait a minute, I can't do this because it's going to hurt the team. So
he can't be
I'm
stopped.
not sure about that yet.
It's Gobert with the ball for the Utah Jazz. Down by 12. Following this one, they get to host the Cavaliers. That'll be the last of 3 straight at home for the team. Mitchell gets to Conley. 6 on the shot clock. Back to Mitchell.
They know what to do.
Over Levine. Here's Gobert.
Dang, he went on the other side.
With all the intensity he plays with, boxing him out is a chore. A tough one.
And let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
If he goes around.
Well, Kevin, there's
there you
not a
go.
lot of NBA
Waiting for you
players
to do
who
that.
come from Finland. Now there's Lauri Markkanen. Before him, there was Hanno Matala, who was actually Lauri's high school coach. Markkanen is soft-spoken and family-focused, but he says everything starts from basketball. All the decisions I make are based on if it helps me in the basketball.
For real?
Kevin?
Terrific attitude. David, thanks. And the Jazz making a change here.
Yeah, I had to say damn too.
The Bulls also changing it up. Felicia's checked in for Lauri Markkanen. Murray comes in for Otto Porter Jr. And it's Ryan Arcidiacono in for White.
I was finna
now
say.
They call Rudy Gobert the Stifle Tower. Probably the game's most dominant rim protector.
And in today's game, that's not enough. You also have to come out of the paint and defend smaller players in switches. He straddles those two needs better than anyone in the league.
And Che
Let's go.
Gets it to go on the assist by Murray. 21 points for Che.
That's their third straight make off an assist.
Mitchell finds Bogdanovic. Wants to get it to Bielitsa and does. The Jazz working the ball around now. The Bulls leading by 10. Pass to Che. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting
get my
foul.
rebound back, and then.
And let's take a moment here to see some of the numbers for Che. He's putting up about 21 points,
Green light.
8 rebounds, and 2 assists. To have a scorer like him consistently deliver you
Give me a green light, please.
Such a big difference for a team.
Yeah, it gives you something you really can rely on going into every game. And you can also work off of him to look to create for others.
Looking at who's out there now for the Jazz. Joe Ingles, who's checked in for Bogdanovic. Emmanuel Mudiay comes in for Mitchell. And it's Exum in for Mike Conley. Now here's Che after Dante Exum's miss. Che passes to Satoransky.
Green light.
And the shot goes in. Satoransky's got the lead up to
Playing
13
team
now
ball
for the
at the
Bulls.
same time.
For Utah, they've gone
Playing team
2
ball
of 6
at the
from the
same
field
time.
here in the third. Master Gobert, he kicks it to Mudiay.
No.
Che with the block.
2 block shots with fouling. I mean, you have great timing and body control. Che showing both.
Can I hook him? Hook him.
And it's Chicago
Hook him.
scoring again.
Hook him.
They should continue to
Hook
get the
him.
ball inside. The defense
Hook
struggling
'em.
to contain them.
Utah has gone 0 of 2 from deep to start things here in the second half. Gobert with it. Che's there. Gobert dishes to Mudiay.
I had to hook him.
Kicks to Ingles. Will it go? And it's Chicago with the rebound. Che's got 8 rebounds in this game. Arcidiacono, the pass to Satoransky. Down low. Right block shot. Another
Let's
one
go.
falls for Chicago.
This quarter expending tremendous energy at the offensive end.
Let's
He's
go.
not slowing down. He's still calling for it.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Mudiay against Satoransky. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
And
Nice.
still trying to find his footing in the league. Mudiay
Green light.
must show improvement in his shooting moving forward.
Antonio Blakeney's checked in for Ryan Arcidiacono. 30 seconds left here in the third quarter. And the pass to Blakeney. Back to Che. Pass to Satoransky. Here's Blakeney. Now here's Satoransky. Defended by Mudiay. Che kicks to Valentine. The Bulls need to get a shot off here. Satoransky.
Got him.
Rebound Utah. Gobert's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. And as we end the third quarter, a double-digit deficit will make it tough to come back. Bulls lead by
Final
15.
girl. Hit that
Live
like
from
button,
Vivint
final
Smart
girl.
Arena.
Thank you.
You're watching
Thank you,
2K
final girl.
Sports.
All of y'all, I'm going to pay y'all a visit to y'all stream today. Thank all of you. Show each other some love, too. Holla at each
A
other.
chance
Hit
now to
that
hear
like
Coach
button.
Quinn
Show
Snyder
support.
talking to his team moments ago. On
KQ, what's up, buddy? Blueprint Entertainment. What's going on, Blueprint? You know I'm going to check on you later on. I'm just kicking some ass this morning.
Time to keep it fast and loose. Quinn Snyder asking his guys to stay aggressive
6
on
light.
offense.
Love it.
Chicago.
Man, they had to put me at the damn game. That's how bad it was. And he didn't even got physical. What y'all been up to this morning?
Utah.
So some of y'all
Bielitsa.
it's
He
probably
checks in for
evening.
Green. Mitchell comes in for Emmanuel Moody.
Yes.
And Mike Conley subbed in for Dante.
I'm just grinding.
So Chicago
I'm at 90 overall now.
Almost entirely new group here.
I am
James
just grinding.
checked in for Young. Otto Porter Jr. comes in for Denzel Valentine. Zach Levine's checked in for Antonio Blakeney. And it's White in for Satoransky. Mitchell is the 2 with Ingles at the 3. Gobert is out there with Bielitz, and it's Conley in at the point guard. That's the group right now for Utah. It's the 3-point bomb.
So consistent in shooting from deep. You can't let Conley get into a rhythm from this area.
Stolen by Mitchell.
Oh, he got me.
In transition, here come the Jazz.
Oh, Lord.
Good, nice job down low.
He got me.
From that range, the floater is one of the toughest shots in the game.
And so White will bring it up for the Bulls.
Post scoring
17 points was their
lockdown.
biggest margin. To the inside. And stolen by Bielitsa. 4-on-3 break.
I am a post scoring dangerous ass lockdown.
Conley's shot is off.
That works just like they drew it up. Until the part where he short arms the lay.
And it's good. And he keeps control of the ball.
Rudy Gobert.
Bielitsa, count the bucket. And he's got a free
I'm embarrassed.
And you talk about
I'm embarrassed.
Bielitsa shows how you get it done.
I was finna dunk and he took the ball out of my hand, literally. Damn.
We've got 1:55 left in the fourth quarter.
Rudy.
Levine kicks the quarter. Back to Levine. Passes it to Shea. And he banks in the layup. Shea's got 13 points in the second half.
And providing the score.
I'm just throwing up stupid shots.
That stops a 12-0 run by the Jazz.
Mitchell outside.
Blueprint came in here. Girl Final came up in here.
And it will go, and the Bulls lead is up to just 7 points in the basket from Gobert.
And no matter what they've tried, the D just has not been able to deny them the ball inside.
Right the pass to Shea.
Nope.
1:16 left in the game. Outside, Levine. Lock at 6. Shea left side. Right side, Markkanen. And it's going to be a 24-second shot clock violation. They turn it over.
I want to pass it for the 3 to Levine.
And it's Utah's ball. A 14-2 run over the last bit.
They're about to shoot 2 big-ass threes.
Levine against Mitchell. Over in the corner, Conley jacks up a 3. And it's Chicago with the rebound. To the inside. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Let's go.
It's going to be on Donovan Mitchell.
Well, we all know Chase is
shout out to Blueprint.
He can beat you and draw contact in so many different ways.
He doesn't hit the first.
No green light.
The one they really want. He's got one more though, so neither attempt will fill that time frame. 40 seconds left to play in the final quarter. Ingles finds Green, and the refs are going to rule that unnecessary.
Oh my God!
Flagrant 1 foul.
And Kevin, that's a pretty dangerous play right there. I mean, I don't like to see a player putting an opponent in harm's way as much as you just saw him do there. Glad they pinned a flagrant on.
Yeah, you're right, Greg. The officials were all over it. They weren't going to let him off the hook that time. And the second of 2 is good. It shrinks the margin to just 4.
Listen, they're still right in this thing. Missing that free throw, though.
Well, yeah, they're still in the game.
2-possession deficit.
Bogdanovich is checked in for Utah. And the Jazz call time here. They're down by 4. We've got 33 seconds left in the fourth quarter.
Shout out to Final Girl. Shout out to Ninja. Shout out to Odd Fellow. Night Owl. Shout out to you too.
He's made everyone else look like they're playing at half speed. It's been total domination, and you can't help but just sit back and admire that performance.
On the sideline, let's catch up with Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin. Well, during the last break, I heard Quinn Snyder talking with his team. He told them they'll have to pick it up. He said there's no time like the present, fellas. Embrace the moment, and let's take back this game. See what they can do, Kevin.
And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Come on.
love seeing Shea attack the heart of that defense.
And that hurts as he doesn't get the first one to fall. Trying to focus
this will
now.
probably make us lose them free throws,
and
man.
He does get the second one. And that will put them up by 2. And the Jazz call time here.
Free throws be
They're
hurting.
trailing by 2. 19 seconds left in the fourth quarter. What do you think, guys?
Big chance here to tie it with the bucket.
Or
Yeah,
they
we
can
got
take
Mitchell
the
right there.
for the 3. Interesting
He's hitting that.
19 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Mitchell against Levine. Mitchell with it.
So impressive with the fortitude.
Damn.
It did take a lot of energy to get here.
Yeah, true, but we'll see if they can
Utah
keep
came
forging
back.
ahead. For now, you got to give them credit for coming back.
And so the timeout here by Jim Boylan. And that's going to do it for regulation.
Overtime,
so
guys.
We are headed to overtime. We'll take a quick break, then get you back to the action. Glad to have you with us as we get going in overtime. Neither team giving an inch in this one. And it's Chicago to start out. And always a good ride in these post-regulation battles. This overtime now looking to be an exciting one. All fueled up and ready to go to overtime basketball here. Brought to us by Gatorade. Let's check out who's on the floor. So the Bulls 5 right now. Satoransky runs the point with Levine at the 2. Valentine out there with Young. And it's Shea in at the 5 down low. Gobert dishes to Mitchell. Takes the 13-footer.
Green light.
And again it's Utah.
Don't forget about this fella for a second. He is the definition of dangerous.
Outside, Levine. And it's Jay picking up the assist. And it's 7 points for Zach Levine.
Reminding us again why he's one of the game's great clutch shooters.
Great action here if you're just joining us about 1 minute into the game.
I love the awareness. Carney is adept at reading the defense and realizing when he's got
Mitchell just trashing them, man. Dunking all over his forehead.
They're up by 1.
Mitchell is like,
play in OT,
huh?
and this battle continues. Chicago making some changes. Otto Porter Jr., he's checked in for Valentine. And it's White and for Satoransky. Pass to Porter. Back to Levine. There's the pass to Shea. Dishes it to Levine from downtown. Knocks down the 3-ball. Levine's got 6 points in the quarter.
This is what leaders do. Levine commanded the rocket coming through in a big spot.
Levine against Mitchell. Pass to Green. Conley left side. It is up.
Green light. Them boys fighting for their life.
And Young kicks the chain. Some nice ball movement here by Chicago. He dishes it to Levine. Back to Jay. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
All right. Green light. Green light.
The first one, and that makes it a 3-point lead.
Green light.
And a tough break as his second attempt at the line, no good. Green, the pass to Mitchell.
Donovan Mitchell.
You just love seeing a player with absolutely no fear.
Damn.
Yeah, he approached that with total confidence. He has what it takes to come through in the clutch.
And they had a foul to give, but you want to use it on the ground.
And he misses the first one.
I'm missing free throw.
And no good on the second free throw. So he goes 0 for 2 there. And it's Utah's ball to take the lead. Can't get it to go. Shooting 47% on 7 of 15 attempts. It's Jay top of the key. Young dishes to Jay. Back to Young. Passes to Levine. Shot clock at 6. To the middle. Good.
Let's go. Let's do it.
And the Jazz call time here. They're trailing by 3. 16 seconds left in the first overtime. Action has been terrific. Guys, your thoughts?
And if you can get a 3, shoot it. Otherwise, get the quick 2.
Winning.
Yeah, they have a little time to work with. The most important thing is to make whatever you take.
Mitchell against Levine. The drive by Mitchell. It's in! And what a sensational bucket to bring them within 1.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
Yeah, that's why he's hot. He's playing with a lot of confidence. That's why they're going to him.
Not miss.
He hits the first one, and that will put them up by 2.
There we go.
When you think of Levine, I mean, his dunking ability comes to mind. I mean, he's
One more
proven to be an elite poster man.
And he hits both free throws here. So now it's a 3-point game.
Big-time free throws there.
Let's
that could be the
go.
difference. It forces them now into a 3-point attempt.
And the Jazz call time here.
Y'all got enough soul to go. Let your soul glow.
What's your take, guys?
And if you can get a 3, shoot it. Otherwise, get the quick 2 and a foul.
Yeah, they have a little time to work with. The most important thing is to make whatever you take.
Yes!
And so the ball is out of bounds. Bogdanovich touched it last.
A flat-out loss of concentration.
He gave it
That
away.
kind of turnover will drive
He gave it away.
Here's White. And they stop the clock
Just
as
hit
soon as
one.
they can with the intentional
Just hit
foul.
one shot.
Yeah, you have to do that, though. You
Just
can't
hit
just
one
let them
shot.
dribble the game.
Just hit one.
And the first of 2, no good. Heartbreaker.
The athleticism and blinding speed White possesses is impressive. This guy
gave the game
plays
away.
with a lot of moxie.
And so the big win by Chicago in a tight
Let's
game.
go.
They had to scrape and claw to push
The winning
it to
streak
overtime, but
continues.
They really came on in the extra period.
What a ride. I mean, I thought it might end in regulation, but you know what? They came
Yes.
and did exactly what was necessary.
The winning
once we
streak
got into it.
continues.
For Greg Anthony, Chris Webber, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for watching
The money, Fred.
presented by 2K Sports. So long.
The money, Fred.
Player of the week time.
Oh yeah, who you got, Hank?
I'm sorry, but I don't know how it could be anyone other than Che.
Player of the week. Team practice. Uh-oh. We in third. The grind continues.
That's the key.
What was the process like for people who don't know? Like, you're coming in, you don't know what to expect. What was all going on here today at the mocap studio?
It really was smooth to come in and see all the cameras here and to do your movements.
You said do your movements. So what movements are a part of your game that need to be in 2K20?
Well, first, the baby hair has to be in 2K.
Yeah, the physical attributes are really important.
Yes, and then also just like my patent, I think the hop that I do, I always set up my move with a hop. It's no secret, not giving away scouting report. Yeah.
Not the baby hair.
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
It's the 2K Sports pregame show.
And in our game tonight, we've got the Chicago Bulls against the Nuggets in Denver. And it's been disappointing lately for Denver. They lost their first matchup against these guys. This, their final game against them in the regular season.
It's the last time, Nuggets.
Nestled among the peaks of Oakland. And with pregame routine. That's some pretty sound advice. Thanks, DA. And this late in the season, Clark, for non-playoff contending teams, really there's nothing to lose. The pressure is gone. You can let it rip, can't you?
Yeah, there's a freedom that you can play with when you don't have the pressure or the expectation of being a playoff team. And sometimes that allows you to play your best basketball because there is nothing to lose.
Now let's take a look at the Bulls' opening lineup. Porter and Markkanen, the duo at forward. White and Levine team up in the backcourt. And it's Shea in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. And for Denver,
let's go.
Millsap and Jokic, the big men. The backcourt is Murray and Harris. And it's Porter in at the 3. So the Chicago Bulls able to put up the first points on the board. Here's Murray. Scoring-wise, he's definitely making his mark. Right now, he's averaging about 19 points a game. And the first shot of the night for him, missing. Down low. And that one's good to go from Shea.
And this team is playoff bound in large part due to the impact that Shea has had for them.
They know they lying. My headset is still connected.
To compete in this conference.
Well, Greg, don't you wonder what their season would have looked like if Shea wasn't added to the roster? I don't think they were a lot to make the playoffs at all without him. Now here's Shea, following the miss by Paul Millsap. Again, Chicago.
Excellent focus by Shea. I mean, taking contact there, staying with the shot, and dropping it in.
Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively, for sure.
There's Porter with the 3.
Green light.
And Harris gets the assist.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
White finds Porter. Pass to Shea. Here's Markkanen. Missed it. Even after all those chances. To the middle. And Jokic slings it in.
You know, an area worthy of further development for Murray is keeping his teammates involved.
And, you know, there are so many things to like about Jokic's game, Clark, and his footwork is right near the top.
I would agree with that, Kevin. His footwork is exquisite. I mean, it is top shelf. This guy does not get enough credit for his pivoting, but his hands are great. His touch is phenomenal. He loses a lot of defenders when he's back to the basket with that footwork of his. I tell you, I was so impressed when I locked into...
I'll be back. I will be back.
Him with my isolated camera during the playoffs, the Joker is no joke.
Here's Harris, following the basket by Shea. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. It's on Zach LaVine. And one thing you have to love about Gary Harris, the way he can explode to the rim.
And Harris is a natural scorer from all parts of the floor, but he can just rocket himself for dunks you aren't used to seeing from players of his size and stature.
Green light.
Here's what Chicago's going with right now. Young's checked in for Lowry Markkanen, and Zedaransky subbed in for Zach LaVine. Murray kicks to Harris. Murray outside. Inside, Porter. Good, and the assist goes to Murray. Porter's got 5 points so far.
Just using his size well close to the rim. Porter is outstanding at cashing in from those spots.
Out to White. Shea inside. Unloads from 9. Another one falls for Chicago.
They are attacking the rim and getting great results.
And how? I mean, they're taking this defense to task, taking them to school. Every one of their last 10 points have come in the paint.
Timeout is called. First of the game for the Nuggets. Victory eluded them last time in Chicago when they faced the Bulls.
Yeah, tough game on the road. The guys are defending, obviously comfortable shooting in their own building. You've got to find a way to break their rhythm.
Yeah, and it's not easy to do. Much easier said than done, but they're capable of making it happen. It just comes down, I think, to will and desire.
Denver with a platoon swap here on the floor. Chicago also making some changes. Valentine comes in for Otto Porter Jr. and Antonio Blakeney subbed in for White. Now here's Beasley. He had a 12-point outing in their last game against Golden State.
Yeah, but he was also a force on the defensive side. 2 block shots and also altered a ton of shots.
Beasley with Satoransky covering. Here's Plumlee. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
And really just unselfish basketball on the interior. That's the kind of pass
last time we're going to burst you.
To see.
Shea with it. Working on Plumlee. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Shea's mentality has always been that of a very driven player. I mean, this is a man who has no other speed besides full.
And he can't hit the second. For Denver, they've gone 4 of 7 from the field, shooting over 50%. Young with the steal. Shea inside. It's hauled in by the Nuggets. Moving on after the tough loss they took at the hands of the Warriors.
I'll tell you, they played hard, they drew fouls, but they could not convert at the line.
And that can drive guys absolutely crazy. I mean, they know they're better free throw shooters than that, but just did not get it done from the line.
On the clock. Near the three-point line, it's Morris, and they're unable to get the tying basket there. Valentine passes to Satoransky. And that one's good to go from Shea. Shea's got 13.
Shea is doing it all tonight, and they can't do anything to slow him down.
From deep. And so is Shea making things happen for the Chicago Bulls. He put together quite a quarter, 13 points in all. And he looks to be planning for more. And don't go away. We'll be right back.
Mighty sweet.
Yeah. And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And a look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Bulls.
They pounded the ball inside in the first half, forcing the D to collapse, and that frees up the shooters going forward.
The other thing they've had going for them tonight is their passing. I mean, doing a nice job. Plenty of their points early on coming off assists.
On the court right now, second quarter for the Bulls. They've got Shea, and it's Valentine in at the small forward position. All right, let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Thanks, Kevin. Shea in the last game against the Jazz had quite a performance. He dropped in 34 points and was his usual dominant self on the glass. A very solid stat line for him in what was a terrific outing. You know he wants to keep the momentum going, Kevin.
Yeah, David, in stretches, he was absolutely dominant. Greg, he'd love to match that performance tonight.
This team needs his contributions. When he's right, he makes winning plays time and time again.
For sure, and draws so much defensive attention that it opens up opportunities for others.
Here's Morris, following the basket by Shea. A floater, got that one. The Bulls' lead has been kept down to 4 again on the bucket for Morris. Do you think on average, rookies are having a greater impact on their teams now than in decades past?
I really don't think so, Kevin. You can go back and look at the numbers historically.
Let's roll. The last time we gonna verse him. Oh, man. 26, 28, 29.
And the Nuggets with some changes. Mason Plumlee's checked in for Millsap. Jeremy Grant comes in for Porter.
This game be
and
doing me
Barton
wrong.
subbed in for Beasley. So Chicago going with an almost entirely new group here. James checked in for Felicio. Young comes in for Lauri Markkanen. Valentine's checked in for
This game be doing me wrong.
And Satoransky subbed in for Ryan Arcidiacono. Here's Jokic. Offensive rebound. Count that one. Jokic has got 8 points here in this quarter.
Yeah, just a solid job on the backboard. They are really controlling the inside.
Well, they're working the glass really badly in that area of the game. That's helped them stake this lead.
Yeah, way too much standing around in this quarter. They should look to get it inside for more high percentage chances.
And the Nuggets making a change here. Morris is checked in. And
3-point
Chicago
play,
also
though.
making a switch. Blakeney's checked in. Murray dishes to Plumlee. Now here's Murray. He had an 18-point outing in their last game against the Warriors in San Francisco.
It was never all about himself. He came away with a lot of assists in that game and just kind of kept everybody in the mix.
Satoransky, the pass to Shea. Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. To the inside. Plumlee with the steal.
And this will be the last possession of the quarter if they're patient.
Yeah, they've got to hold for the last shot here.
Now Murray. He hits the back iron and sinks the shot. Murray's got the lead up to 10 now for the Nuggets.
All right.
Tell you what, Murray's on your team. You got to feel.
Okay, y'all gonna do me like that?
Thank you, David. And we'll be back after halftime as the third. We played through the first half. Plenty of basketball, though, left in this one. When you look at Shea in this game, he has been everywhere.
What a welcome surprise that first half. Went above and beyond his usual scoring output.
Well, you know what? They've given him an increased role tonight, and he's taken full advantage of it.
The backcourt is Murray and Harris. Millsap and Jokic, the big men. And it's Porter in at the small forward. That's the group on the floor for Denver.
You look at Paul Millsap, one of my favorite players. Came into the league after 3 years of college as an undersized power forward who has shown that he not only can rebound, but has become an all-star scorer, too.
I love the spirit he's shown tonight, particularly on the offensive end.
Boy, I tell you what, the hole would be a lot deeper if he wasn't being as efficient as he's been so far.
Murray finds Millsap. Shoots over Markkanen, and it's blocked.
And that's evidence that Markkanen is working on his defense, and it's critical that he does so. And blocks like this show he's making good strides.
Harris inside the line. Nice D from Levine. And year in and year out, Paul Millsap finds a way to get it done.
He does, guys. I mean, he's just rock solid. An all-star player multiple times. All he does is help his team win, and he does it in ways beyond just scoring and rebounding. He can open up space with his shooting. He's an outstanding passer. And he's also good at the defensive end and picking people's pockets.
The finish was nice, but the setup was better.
Yeah, GA, the pick working to full effect before the stop.
And, you know, not enough help from the defense there to compensate. He gets a clean look, and that's exactly how you draw it up.
Here's someone who's really been playing well, earning the Player of the Month in the East, Shea.
Well, it's not often you see someone be this impactful on the defensive end, but that's what makes him special. I mean, he's been doing all the little things that don't necessarily show up in the box score, but you can bet his coach and teammates know that he's been carrying the team with his D.
To the paint. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Shea's got 28 points for the game.
And they've had assists now in their last 3 baskets.
White against Murray. Pass to Jokic. There's the 3. Shea grabs the miss. Shea's got his 4th rebound in this one. And White kicks to Levine. Some nice ball movement by the Bulls. Markkanen dishes to Che. Outside Levine. White the pass to Che. And the Bulls tack on 2 more.
That would be 4 in a row for them now as they have come racing out of the gate to start this second half.
White against Murray. Passes it to Jokic. Harris outside. Back to Jokic from 20 feet out. And it's White with the rebound.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look. I'll tell you, they're right in this. We'll see if they can maintain momentum.
Well, it starts with defense. They got some stops, scored some buckets after that, and now we've got ourselves a ball game.
Denver calls timeout. And Clark, your love for the Buckeye State has never been questioned. What was the best part of growing up as a kid in Ohio?
Well, I think a number of things. One, having family around, extended family as well as immediate family, but also the sports love that exists throughout the state and being able to experience that and enjoy that with my dad and siblings. That's special. And having a career in basketball that I've had makes
That's a beautiful jam.
Yes, indeed. Well, we
Twinkly
know
fingers.
has the hops. That time showing off the creativity.
All right.
And so it's Barton bringing it up for Denver. 13 points was their biggest lead in the game. And there's the pass to Jokic. Drains it from beyond the arc. Jokic has got 15 points.
That shooting has been outstanding. Definitely one of the reasons they're up in this game.
It's deflected. Shot is good, and the Nugget lead is cut down now to just 4 in the basket from Shea.
The adjustments they've made offensively, they're putting guys in a position now to succeed.
It's certainly been an impressive run. They finally found the right formula to break down the defense.
And we've got an update here, so let's catch up with David Aldridge.
Well, Kevin, over the last few years, there's been a lot of talk about seeding playoff teams.
All right. No.
With a platoon swap here on the floor. Then for the Bulls, James checked in for Felicio. Lowry Markkanen comes in for Thaddeus Young. And it's White in for Antonio Blakeney. And after essentially a redshirt rookie year with the Nuggets, Michael Porter Jr., the 14th pick in the 2018 draft, is back in action.
Could be a huge addition. Remember, Porter was projected as a top 2 pick entering his freshman season at Missouri. If he can stay healthy, you're adding an elite talent to your rotation.
Taking a look at the Bulls, Valentine and Markkanen, your small and power forwards. White is out there with Thomas Satoransky. And it's Jay in at the 5, roaming the paint. GA drafted after only playing 3 games at the University of Missouri. A lot of people probably hadn't seen Michael Porter Jr. play basketball. But with that in mind, describe his game for us now.
Kevin, at 6'10", he's a fluid athlete with tremendous shot-making ability. Grew up one of 7 kids, homeschooled. They all play ball. He's had a basketball in his hands from a very young age, and you can see it in his approach.
Murray with the bounce pass. And Jokic wide open. He shoots. It's hauled in by the Bulls. Markkanen's got his 6th rebound on the night. Shea passes to Markkanen. And
green light
that time. Shea making it look so easy, dropping that nice room service dime there.
Denver in the lead. Murray finds Porter. Harris against Levine. Shot from free throw range. That's good from Porter. On the assist by Jokic. Jokic has got assist number 5 here tonight. Here's Levine. It's good.
Green light.
And you can see the confidence there, Kevin, just oozing
Too
out.
many miracles going on.
knows he can get his shot in almost any situation, and that's a big one for the team.
Murray, the pass to Jokic. Over Jay. Great D that time from Jay. For Chicago, they've gone 6 of 9 on their field goal attempts since the start of the fourth quarter. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. It's going to be on Jokic.
On the inside now,
come on.
He'll fight. He doesn't let contact rattle.
And that trip coming up empty, missing both. The Nuggets have gone 2 of 7 from the field in what's been a cold start to the fourth quarter for them. And Porter comes to help. Here's Murray. Markkanen pulls it in. Markkanen's got his 8th rebound here tonight. And here we go. Fast break with Che. Markkanen passes to Che. And they take
green light.
Che's got 14 points here in the second half.
Boy, what a bucket that could prove to be. I mean, that's one they have to have. And Che got it.
Pass to Jokic. Puts one up, and he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
Yeah, the officials didn't
They
need to
beefing
call
this
that
dude
one over. It was
up.
obvious.
They
And
beefing
so he's
dude
gonna
up.
go
He
free
is
throw.
not that
And
good.
gives them the lead.
Jokic is not.
Could not be higher right now, and he looked like he was shooting free throws at practice. What a cool customer.
Down low. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a 3-point play chance here for him.
And you know, that right there is a case of Che knowing how to use his body to not only
Let's
shield
go.
the defender, but to get the and one chance too.
Yeah, big play on the front end to finish, despite getting hacked there and
Beefing that man
on
up.
the back end to hit the free throw.
To the middle. Here's Jokic. Good, and the assist goes to Murray. Murray's got 5 assists tonight.
How about the big-time clutch basket from Jokic? No backup in him, despite the major pressure.
And White kicks to Che. There's Levine.
Green light.
Oh, you just love seeing a player with absolutely no fear.
Cool, calm, collected, and confident in the biggest moment of the game? Yes.
Denver calls timeout. They're trailing by 2.
Let go.
There's 53 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Now the presentation of our Jordan Player of the Game, Shea.
And Kevin, it's a no-brainer. He's controlled every aspect of this game, and it's just so fun to see a player perform at a level that's just higher than anyone else out on the floor.
Okay, well, let's check in with David Aldridge, who's reporting from the sideline.
Hey, guys, when Mike Malone talked to his team during that last timeout, when he's pushing them to empty the tank, he said, I know you're tired and it's been a tough game, but we can't hold back. If you're tired, come out. Otherwise, I want you
I thank you, David.
And those are the kinds of mistakes that are magnified when we're talking about a game down the stretch.
No loving.
There's 31 seconds left to play here in the fourth. Murray, no good. And it's the Bulls with the ball. That's the chain. There's 18 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And another turnover here by Chicago.
Huge turnover.
Mistake.
Really the worst possible time. You have to value every possession, especially at this stage of the game.
And so Mike Malone calls a timeout. 17 seconds left in the fourth quarter. White against Murray.
And this is why Jokic is a star in this league. I mean, he's a top-tier center.
That dude has thrashed me the whole game.
Chicago calls timeout. They're down by 2. 6 seconds left here in the fourth quarter.
Ain't win them all.
Big chance here to tie it with a bucket.
A critical possession, no doubt. We'll see what they draw.
Passes to White for Murray. Got it! And tie game. That is a huge basket right there.
An assertive offensive player. White knows he has the green light to rise and fire.
And regulation now complete. We will go to overtime. From the Pepsi Center in downtown Denver.
It's our last game reversing each other.
And now we get set for overtime in what has been a stirring contest. And the Bulls start out with the ball. And so they have the first opportunity on offense right here as we begin overtime. Courtesy of Gatorade. All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineup for us now in overtime. So out there for the Nuggets right now. At the forward slots, it's Barton and Millsap. Beasley is out there with Murray. And it's Jokic in at the 5 spot. 2 on the clock. It's tipped. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Millsap.
Great instincts from him to get a hand on that pass and tip it out.
And, you know, even though they didn't come up with the steal, that's still a nice defensive play.
Off the inbound. And the foul on Will Barton. That'll be his second foul of the game. Levine finds White to the inside. Hangs, and Shea lays it in. Shea's got the first basket here in overtime for Chicago.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Yeah, you can't say that with enough emphasis. I mean, defenders are just not being aggressive enough down low. You got to play with some physicality in the paint. A huge possession, and Millsap comes through. He's known as a leader, and that is how you lead by example.
Levine dishes to Shea. The 8-footer. That's good. It was Levine with the assist. Shea's got 43 points.
And that trip played out perfectly for them.
Denver calls timeout.
I got it. Honestly, everything. Since I put my boy. Since I'm a
Gary Harris is checked in for Denver. Now, as we saw, 4 quarters not enough. We're just over a minute into overtime.
Timeout, timeout.
Oh, man.
And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
I got to hit
There's
these.
an aggressiveness to Che's game that I think everybody can appreciate.
Green light.
Prides himself on keeping pressure on the defense.
And he is unable to get the second one. The Nuggets trail by 3. On the way, Harris to Barton. He dishes it to Harris. Some nice ball movement by the Nuggets. Here's Murray. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. It's going to be on Shea.
And Murray has a full package. A deadly shooter and a surprisingly good penetrator, too. A terrific guard.
And Chicago has possession. Bean passes to Porter. Inside from 11 feet away. They grab their own miss. And that one
nice.
Good.
Boy, Thaddeus Young showing you that he's a guy you can count on when things get tight. Big hoop there.
Barton outside. The pass to Jokic. A
green light.
Jokic has got the game tied up here for the Nuggets.
He is just so clutch, saving his best for when the pressure is at its highest.
Pass to Che. Young, right side. Back to Che. Down low, Young.
Yes!
Green light.
Thaddeus Young earning his money there.
Lord have mercy.
Game getting tight and close. Big moment. He makes a big play.
Murray kicks to Jokic. And the bucket is good. 3-point play chance here for him.
That man must be like a moving truck or something.
Steps up big.
Michael Porter, he's checked in for Barton. And a change for the Bulls. Markkanen, he's checked in for Young. White with it. It's
green light.
And at this stage of the game, Jay's going to do whatever it takes to get them this win. He doesn't want to let them lose.
And here is Murray. Here's Jokic. Shea with the block. That one looked like it was on the way down. Yet they call goaltending out the bucket.
Yeah, big call there on the goaltend. He just didn't get to it soon enough. Boy, that's a tough break.
It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. White finds Levine. Off target with his three. Time called here. The Nuggets decide to talk it over.
This is another close game.
Tense moments here late in overtime as they look to take the lead.
You cannot afford to come up empty.
Murray with the bounce pass. Here's Jokic. Count it!
And the clever passing of Murray really.
God damn! How many points this nigga got? God!
They're trailing by 2.
I guess it was meant for me to lose. God damn!
Here's Levine. To the paint. Oh, wow, a huge basket to tie the game.
Well, I tell you what, Shea plays with a chip. He's got a little edge to his game. I like that about him.
And so we are tied again
Dang.
at the end of overtime. Now
A
we're
double
into
overtime?
number 2. We'll get right back to the action when we return.
God! Man, Jokic is hitting miracle shots.
You know these teams must be wearing down. It's become a battle of attrition. And here are the Nuggets now. Murray surveying the D. The shot's good from Nikola Jokic.
He's demanding the ball. He wants it, and he's coming through. I mean, you can see why his teammates trust him down the stretch, guys.
And the close range attempt, no good from Shea. Murray with it, now defended by Levine. The shot's good. Murray's got 4
Go
points.
ahead and leave it.
Surveying the floor, Gary Harris recognizes when his teammates have open looks and gets it to him.
Markkanen kicks to White. Kick out to Levine. Markkanen
Green light.
trying to break loose. Count it, and the Nugget lead has been cut to just 1 on the basket from Levine.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
You know, that's how it goes with him. I mean, his hot streaks, guys, don't last minutes. They last days.
Puts it up from 17. And it's wide right. It's off the rim.
Hell yeah.
And so it's Porter bringing it up now for the Bulls. Markkanen passes to Shea. He got it again. Sensational.
My goodness. 50
Candlestick maker.
Yep, he is putting on a show. To the inside. The shot's good from Nikola Jokic.
Okay.
Jokic has got 34 points.
Jokic doing a nice job getting right to the spot and capitalizing, taking advantage of the high percentage shots.
White against Murray. Yet another bucket.
Let's
he's
go.
up to 52 points.
Yeah, making a GA look all cheesy right now. To the middle. Here's Jokic. And it's Chicago with the rebound. Shea's got 6 rebounds in the game.
No. No.
Millsap in the corner. A 3-pointer off the mark. Chicago leading. Right the pass to Shea.
Shea's a great competitor now. He's not going to be denied when he's inside. He's going straight to the 10.
Murray outside. The kick out to Porter.
No.
Got it. And that was an enormous
Oh my.
Just refusing to back down.
Hellacious.
Right, it's Porter outstanding
Jay. Jokic with the steal.
Man.
Markkanen against Porter. Over Markkanen. The offensive rebound. Jokic. It falls!
A lot of energy and hustle on display for Jokic that time. Never giving up on a possession.
Levine kicks to White. Inside. Yes!
And there you go now. One of the NBA's rising stars. Levine stepping up when it counts.
And so Mike Malone calls a timeout.
No triple O. Please.
Here's Harris. Pass to Murray. Pass to Jokic. Outside, Porter shoots. It's good!
You know, if you get open, you can bet that Jokic is going to find you. His floor awareness is off the charts.
Chicago calls timeout. They're behind by 2. Just 2 seconds left in this second overtime period. Good stuff. Guys, what do you think?
Wow.
And with a couple seconds still on the clock, try to get the ball in as close to the basket as possible. That way, if you miss a quick one, you may have time for a putback to tie it at the buzzer.
He's smart on the defensive end. Now, Millsap, very impressive. That IQ he has on defense. Recognizes the move
Good
and closes
game.
the airspace.
Lord have mercy.
Taking the W in a close one.
I don't even think I was supposed to win it.
Can really take its toll on the players.
Golly.
This one, the officials, the fans,
the last game, though.
Everyone's going to have to take a needed rest.
No doubt. I mean,
Golly.
It was earned, and I tell you what, they got to feel really good about themselves for fighting through.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Clark Kellogg, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge. This is Kellogg with our terrific 2K Sports crew. Thanking you for tuning in.
If you're looking for bright spots in the past few games, look no further than Shea, who's put together a real nice stretch of play. Couldn't.
Yeah. Hey.
Hey, Che, you got a sec?
Ted, I got time for you, brother.
How you doing?
I'm good, man. How are you?
Good. You really had it going on out there tonight. What do you think kept you in the zone?
I hit a couple early, and once I got that feeling, it was lights out, Ted. Not too many people can stop me when I'm on my A game, so got the ball rolling.
Awesome. Thanks, Jay. Always a pleasure.
All good. Hey, that story's coming along, Ted?
Absolutely. They should seal it.
Nice. Hey, my
Man.
PR sent you some tickets, all right?
Thank you.
That was a hell of a game. Competing at an elite level. This is all right. Man. Yeah. Lee. The grind is real. Good Lord have mercy.
What's up, Levi?
Hey, got something for you.
Cool. Thanks, man.
Golly.
Hello, Mo.
Ooh, konnichiwa.
Oh, Shiki.
Well, you know I'm getting old. I can't move the way I used to. Can I interest you in a hard-boiled egg?
No.
Okay, I was eating eggs earlier.
I smell it.
So what can I do for you? I'm gonna do what I feel, because I'm just in the mood today. Let's see here.